And howdy, we made it. It's another Tuesday. Yay.
Hello. If
Hello, hello, hello.
you ever hear me? Do we hear us? Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Can you hear us on this Taco Tuesday?
It's Taco Tuesday. Brandon is here. Drone shots might be back by now. And then that random guy. So, which hot button topic are we going to touch on first today?
Yeah, we already started the rant.
And we're going to keep ranting. I say let's just.
It's the big news, I think. All the other stuff is recycled crap. This one is, the A1 is definitely the hot topic.
And let me share a screen.
And there's plenty of it. There's plenty of A1 now. I think Kai and I were already ranting about this right here.
This is the subject of contention right now.
I am absolutely appalled at the price point of this thing. There's nothing that's sub 250. That's first generation. That's worth $2,000. I'm sorry, guys. You guys made the first mistake. It's not even like partially. It's not even in the realm of what I would consider to be realistic.
Here's what I look at this is there's $2,000 worth of unproven technology. Hey, Michael. And we know, I mean, last time an action camera company want to come out, developed a drone, or was called the Karma, and we all know how that disaster unfolded. So, not saying this is going to follow in the footsteps of the Karma, but it just gives me more pause. And $2,000, Jesus, are you out of your freaking mind?
I am of all people will jump on new tech without a doubt. Without a doubt, I would jump on new tech. I would try it out, but for the base of this thing being $1,500, and I paid $1,500. I paid less than $1,500 for a Mini 5. And the Mini 5 is worth every freaking penny of that cost. And I'm getting way more for my money with a Mini 5. And I don't care if this has got 2 cameras on, it's still a sub 250 piece of plastic. They're still shoving the same amount of electronics inside of the sub 250 frame. And
it's $1,599, so it's actually $1,600 for the
$1,600 for. You're saying, well, it's got goggles, and I don't care.
Well, I mean,
it's a Mini.
You want to go? I mean, that route. DJI goggles or what? $599 now.
I mean, is that a joke? Is that
the DJI Love Toy is
$99.
Yeah, I cannot get there. It's just
batteries. I mean, I don't care how many Ks it is. 8 Ks.
Well, this thing has got marketing talk again.
For $2,000, I can go buy a Mavic 4 Pro and actually get footage that's amazing and usable.
Yeah.
I'll get 3 cameras, not just one. Because this is only going to, when it's all over, it's going to make 1 image of all the same length. I mean, obviously you put it through software. I mean, I'm going to have to see some absolutely stunning use case out of this thing. I remember when the V-Copter came out, and the V-Copter was very interesting and different, all that. And this thing is going to get shipped though. They have them in the one thing that they are doing is you're going to get this in your hands this week. If you order it right now, I can pick it up on the 6th. I can get it delivered to me on the 6th. So basically, in 4 days, I could have that thing already in my hands, and I can pay that, but I'm I'm morally against.
Oh, Geek Squad protection, $450.
God, that's expensive. That is so irrationally expensive. They are trying to freaking get all of their investment out of that thing on their initial release.
$2,000 one is $600.
Ay, yay. Is anybody watching this? Is anybody looking at what we're looking at? You guys are so like not reacting to this.
Johnny's here.
I mean, is the apathy have anything to do with just I was never going to get it anyway? I'm interested in seeing it on some videos, maybe watching some YouTube.
You know what? I'd rather tie my X5 on top of a freaking FPV drone than fly on that thing.
Well, there's other ways I could tie an X5 on top of my or on a Mavic 4.
Yeah, Johnny's in the house. He says he's here.
I'm
He may not be all there, but he's here.
I'm watching this UAV Futures and him talking about it, saying about how absolutely game changing. This is a true FPV pilot that primarily deals in FPV, and he is talking out of his ass about something that he never flies. He's not a GPS flyer ever, and he's playing around with this thing, and he's showing all of this file footage, saying how amazing it is without seeing any real video of his own on his own computer, unless he has actually done that. I want to fly it. I mean, there's no question I want to fly it, but I am not $1,500 interested. Because I wouldn't pay the freaking top end. I would have to pay the lowest end to get one battery. Everything would have to be the lowest end, because I don't want to be invested in that, because I don't know if I get rid of it. That's my fear. And if I do get rid of it, it's going to be somebody like me who wants it cheap and just, because he's going to watch the videos and I did watch Javen's video. He's the guy
we have a new arrival in the chat. Mets
DC 72. How you doing?
Yeah. I just murphed him. So
I mean, I'm going to tell you what I like about that. I will. Where is this guy flying? He's in Utah for sure. He looks like he's out by
Jim Stroning says UAV Futures has flown it, but can't release till Thursday.
Yeah, I know. I watched the video. I listened to it. What he said, and that doesn't mean that I'm just. So you got to look at what we have to go from.
What I find funny is there were a number of channels that came out was cautionary tales of about these new 360 drones, because I mean we have the anti-gravity now, and then the water 360 is not far off. So, and Chuck's in the house. Chuck and Lori, hello. And anyway, it has AI features. Yeah, that's what we needed, was AI features. Whoops. I guess Dad just decided he didn't want to join us anymore. That's odd. He left. He just got a new computer, so he probably hit the wrong button again. You know how he is with technology. Either way, Barkley, howdy, fella. Barkley, I'm going to kind of issue you a warning right now. There's a good chance I'm going to be heading toward Nashville there between the holidays or something like that. So, Tennessee, watch out. I'm heading your direction. You decide to join us again?
I had to do a permission for something because I'm still setting this computer up I'm using. And when I set it, when I did the commit, it restarted Google Chrome. So anyway,
just for that, Johnny, I'm going to go to Louisiana on the way. Going to come knocking on your door and take your golf cart keys away from you.
hey, that freaking that Neo 2, man. We still got some flights in that little bad boy. I'm going to stick my master air screw props on it. Just so I can hear it sound like shit.
Yeah, you better notify law enforcement on my pending arrival. You know what? This is just completely off topic right now, but over the Thanksgiving holiday, we took a little road trip up to Austin and swung through Buc-ee's, because Buc-ee's right in the Brownfields, and you know, the stop at Buc-ee's on the way to Austin is kind of mandatory for us. So anyway, this lady comes up to me, and shit, she might have been 5'3", little short lady. And she comes up, and first thing she does is grabs my arm. And if there's one thing I can't stand, is people just grabbing me at random. So I'm like, no, pulling my arm back. And then she's like, "You're so tall. You know, I thought my husband was tall. Can we take a picture?"
Like your
Can I
freaking
take a picture of you with my husband?
Museum attraction. That's got to be fun.
I'm like, and I mean, I get that quite frequently. I'm like, "Lady, no, I'm not interested." And what she said next absolutely blew my mind. She's like, "Yeah, I get it. I'm brown. You don't want none to do with us." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
No, I'm 7 feet tall and I'm sick of that question. There's a difference. Small brown woman, which is mean.
Yeah, I mean,
God.
how the fuck do you respond to something like that?
You can't. You just walk away. You're just like, oh my Lord. You can't fix that. You're in Austin.
I wasn't even in Austin. I wasn't freaking New Braunfels of all place.
Oh, you were at Bucky's too, right? You were saying?
Yeah, that was at Bucky's. So yeah, it's
goes with that.
I'm just, I mean, I've been there a million times. People want to take pictures and all that shit. I'm used to that. Matter of fact, I run into people that said, no, come up to me. Oh, we took a picture, X years ago. And they break out their freaking phone and they find a damn picture. And we met there and there and we took our picture and I still have it here. I'm like, good Lord, people.
Well, it's hard to be a celebrity, you know. It's the price you pay for fame. Okay.
Yeah, well, I'm at HEB, our local grocery store, and we're in the wine section. There's this guy running around like a chicken with a head cut off. I'm invited for a wedding. I don't know what to bring. They told me no, it's a barbecue. I don't know what I could bring. Blah blah blah. I'm like, well, if it's a country wedding, you know, it was summer, it was hot. I'm like, just no big thing of sangria. And he's like, oh, I want champagne too. I'm like, well, you really want to make an impression? Mix the two together, champagne and sangria over ice. Boom, best party drink there is. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, okay, yeah, that works. And then he's like, well, let's take a picture. Okay, we'll take a picture. And he goes off. I don't know that guy from Adam, but he goes off. About a half an hour later, we're out in the parking lot, and there he is running around the freaking parking lot. Now you couldn't find his damn truck. And we're getting talking to him again. And he's like, you know, I'm a musician. You should come out and see one of my shows sometime. Okay, who the fuck are you? I was Cody Johnson. Yeah. 2 days later, I'm sitting at work and I'm scrolling through classifieds and I see ads up for concert tickets for him, like $80 a piece at Austin City Limits, like the next weekend. I'm like, dude, you could at least give me some fucking tickets. But yeah. Cody Johnson is a little bit of a trip.
Oh boy.
Police on day one? Why would there be police on day one?
Bucky's. Jim, it says Jim's droning. It was during the groundbreaking at New Bucky's. The police were already there.
Yeah, Barkley interviewed the owner of Bucky's.
Jeez.
Yeah, the owner of Bucky's pretty level-headed guy. But
well,
anyway, yeah. So
okay,
did we rant
anti-gravity.
enough about the anti-gravity now?
Anti-gravity, really expensive. Okay, now it's time for you to show that video, that clip there I've got queued up right there.
Okay.
Okay, this is from Javen Dovey. Okay, so we know that, but all I can tell you about this clip, okay, this is a This is a clip of this is high quality.
Put it full screen.
I can. It's looking pretty full screen. It's good enough. I mean, for what I can go. I can go like
There you
that.
go.
Okay. So all I can tell you is the. Okay, so here's your pass by shot. Now, everything I see, this is in full 4K and highest resolution, and everything is dull and and just washed in. And that should take better images. So this is you're at a absolutely killer spot with a drone trying to take images, and you're not getting the best quality. I wouldn't put that in the air. If that is what you got from that $2,000 drone, and you are at this place, and this looks like it was out by Bryce Canyon. Okay, I know where this area is. It's in Utah, and I mean, there's all kinds of crap in that. I'm getting jitters. I'm getting.
Well, and I don't know how far the jitters are jitters, or if it's. You need to send me a link to that video. Maybe if I stream it from mine, it comes through a
No,
little
I'm
better.
looking at it. I'm not looking at it from your perspective. I'm looking at it telling you it's jittering from my 1440p monitor from an M4 Mac, which should easily be able to. I mean, I understand it's going through YouTube. Okay, that's the other thing, but I put video through YouTube all the time. I put up a $300 drone image in the last stream, and this sucks ass in comparison. And I would put my $300 drone up against this thing any day with what I'm seeing in this image. So I'm just saying, and this is not new. This has been around. So let me give you the link, Kai, and then you can show it from your perspective, and because you've got a little bit higher power. Okay. So I'm giving you, that's the link. But once again, this is Javen Dovey, his channel. But this guy right here. So, and I trust that he's gonna, do the best he can to give the best quality possible. But yeah. So. So I understand that we're seeing it through 1080p, but you're seeing it at a higher resolution. This is evening footage here. The sun's going down.
See it out. There we go.
Yeah, I'm looking at that footage.
Let's get to that section that you were. There we go.
Yeah, it's towards the back there. Oh, there's the bird. That's the getting those. That's really cool. But I mean, look at that shot that he's missing because he's got that drone. That shot there is terrible. And it should be absolutely glorious. And that's the problem with the three. Now, I don't know if you took an X5, and I don't think I'd get footage that bad on with my X5 mounted to the, mounted to my Mavic, whatever, or on an FPV, an actual like a Cinewhoop, just tied to the back of the Cinewhoop. So you just, take your 3.5-inch Cinewhoop and mount it. do a forward facing shot and then back out. There's a lot of ways you could do it. I don't know. What do you see, Kai?
I'm seeing quite a bit of jitter and
I'm
quite a
just
bit
looking
of
at I'm
blowout.
just looking at the quality in general, that it's just so low resolution. It's so 1080p. You know. Yeah, the bird fly. It's interesting. You're gonna.
Okay. My
You can't use
computer is
LUTs.
actually hardwired to 1 gig fiber, and I'm up there on the download speeds.
And I'm not saying these aren't spectacular shots, but you can get way better shots with the drone, with a different drone, with the and you're better off.
Well, all right.
Package drop. All right, but yeah,
I'm just no.
yeah. Now that's just one person's footage, and there's other footage that we can look at, you know.
There's plenty more shit we can look at, but
And there'll be
I mean,
more, there's more coming, but years, a bunch of time ago. This is Maddie.
well, the big difference between these 360 drones and your traditional camera drone is 360 drones, you put the drone up and let the shot come to you rather than
Post produce.
bringing the camera in for the shot like you do on a traditional drone, which takes a little bit of skill to fly. So they're trying to take the flying skill out of the equation, I guess.
Right, and that's okay.
Because you can literally just point this thing and fly from A to B, and then in post you point the camera in all different directions and do it that way. So I'm not convinced by this product at all. So
This is not okay. So this is what's being posted on this video. Now we're not gonna. We got to see more videos, but I'm gonna show you what this is. The words on Maddie Hapoja's. Here's his, and this is what it says on the overview. So if you just
Jim, it's not about full resolution. When did this video come out?
yeah, this is not the final firmware. This was it's 3 months ago, which
yeah, no, there is footage from like the last 2 days
there
where
is.
people already bought it, already have it in hand.
Yeah.
The 3 months ago footage, forget it. That's trash. We know that. Well, we're looking for us there's been footage posted over the past 2 or 3 days. There's a guy in Spain
Yeah.
that
Okay.
Matt Steck was showing.
I'm gonna have to leave in about 25 minutes.
Yeah. Well, let's
Well, I just
talk
the
the
guy
time
that
anyway.
I just got a text from the guy. It's almost dark here. I don't know how we're gonna look at anything. I got a pool guy coming to check out my pool crack, but it's freaking almost dark out there. So let's see. 3 months ago. Okay, I'm trying to find the 3 months. Everybody's 3 months. 3 months. 3 months. 3 months. 1 month. That's not going to help me. Yeah, You know, usually the video that would pop up would be the most recent. I mean, I can go to the site.
You adjust your filter for upload date this week, and you'll find. One day ago, 2 days ago. Yeah, I think we're about enough.
Anyway, yeah, I'm just saying. I think the big shock is the price. That we don't know how to judge it yet, so we got to wait. Other than it's just being the price point being just not where it should be. I mean, there's other cool things about it. I mean, but price is part of it. I mean, people are going to judge it, you know, because a 2,000 bones is not something that is the average pilot is going to. I mean, that's a high end freaking expense for lots of people. I mean, that's a Vada 2, you know, pricing, but Vada 2 is even cheaper. So anyway, I'm going to have to go, Kai.
You got to go now?
Yeah, I got to go.
All right. Well, thank you for popping in while you could.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, that's the big issue.
Don't let them poke any more holes in your pool than what already in there.
I just got to find the numbers. You'll wonder. The last thing I worry about is a freaking toy when I got to freaking fix my backyard. So,
yeah, well, fix that hole in your backyard.
I got to get water back in the freaking freezing a pool. So, all righty. Well, hopefully we'll learn. We got 2 days, and we'll see some footage, and there'll be drones in hand this weekend, and probably videos coming up this weekend. People will be posting as fast as they can, because you can. If I put my money down on one today, I'd have it by Friday. I'd post on Saturday.
But no, you got to pay the pool man, so you won't have that problem.
Yeah,
because the pool man's going to take it away.
Yes, he's not going to be nice. They never are.
I thought you were going to fix it yourself with your buddy.
I'm not away from that. So anyway,
what's the stuff called? The shit they used to sell on TV. What's that guy's name?
the leak stuff.
Yeah.
I call it. I need fiberglass patch. So, all right.
No, you need to get that guy. He's dead, but what was his name again? I can't think of it.
Yeah, I don't. The rubber shit.
Yeah. You know, he cut a hole in the bottom of the boat and put a screen door in it and put us.
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, just do that.
360 snow. Yeah, talk about glare. All right, I am the pool man, by the way. So don't anybody think the pool man is coming. That's actually takes care of it. I am the pool
Flex
man.
Seal. Yeah, Flex Seal. There we
Flex
go.
Seal guy. Yeah. All right. Okay. I gotta hustle out there. Like I said, I gotta make use of whatever daylight I've got. So
go Flex Seal your pool.
All right, guys. We'll take it easy.
All righty. Have a good night.
All right. Thanks, Kai. We'll see you. Okay. Bye.
See ya. Bye. Can't find the button. All right, now you just stuck with me. Are you scared? You should be. Wind and snow here, beautiful weather. Yeah. You know, Jim, your freaking weather went astray again and showed up down here. Come pick this shit up. Okay, we don't need any of that crap down here. Yeah, we're not doing winter in Texas. We don't do that shit. When we get any snow around here, we'll shut down the state and wait for another day. What was that snowmageddon? We had about 5 inches of snow. We shut down the entire state for a week. Yeah, well, he would use the Flex Seal, but his wife won't let him. That's the problem. So yeah, it's cold here. It got really cold last night. Way too cold. So anyway, so the other hot button subject that we've got going on right now is this DJI ban and whether or not it's actually a ban or not. And 27 degrees. Yeah, you all, you Yankees, keep that shit up there, okay? Don't send it my way. I don't want it. It's not national. Well, it can snow there today. It can snow there tomorrow. As long as the shit's gone when I get there, 2, 3 days after Christmas, everything be fine. So, yeah, shorts weather. It's gonna be really short in that kind of and those kind of temperatures. Yeah, that's shorts weather, all right. Really short. Princess on the P short. So, but yeah, as long as the pool is heated. I've been on those pools before where you can swim from the inside to the outside, and then you got snow coming down on you. Yeah, I've done that shit in Bavaria. They had a public pool. Half of it was inside, or actually the majority of the pool was inside. But then there was a little passage where you could swim outside, and when you swam around outside, there was actually snow. It was snowing, so you were actually getting snowed on while you were swimming. Red River, anything north of Dallas is Yankee. We don't even need to wait for the Red River. Everything north of Dallas. So anything I-20 on north, that's Yankeeville. Is it possible to boycott Canadian cold weather? I think it's actually required by law. If old man Winter wants to come to the States, he needs to pass over the border first. So our border guards up there need to get a bit more on the job up there. Well, the wall don't do you any good. I hate to say that, but the wall ain't nothing but a freaking structure. We had that wall in Berlin back then, and It was not the structure that made it work. It's the freaking towers that were along the wall that had people on them with rifles shooting anybody who got anywhere close to that wall. That's what made the wall work. It's not the freaking structure. So, yeah, weather tariffs. Now we're talking. Get some money out of it. Well, we'll need the money to pay a freaking heating bill for that shit. So, anyway, so let's get back to this ban bullshit. And there's a lot of mincing of words going on. And I've lost whatever respect I may have had left for Drone U today about the whole drone ban, not ban, happening, not happening. Um, there was a lot of shit in between there that the real thing was the soldiers on the towers that I mean they would shoot, they would not ask any questions, they would not even holler at you. They would shoot to kill, and if they killed you, they'd get promoted. So yeah, don't pay attention to Drone U. That's fly what you got. The short and long of it is right now we'll just have to see how this plays out. Was the December 23rd deadline and what actually does happen. There's already a ban on importing DJI drones. We know that because anything DJI tries to send in gets caught at the border under that slave labor bullshit excuse. So, I mean, do we really need more of a ban than that? I know there's still quite a bit coming through, but it's usually because it's third party companies that are sending it. And I don't know how they declare it on their customs forms. So I don't know how they skate around it, but I know there's guys that sent their drones off for warranty repairs to DJI, and then DJI is trying to send them a replacement out of China, and that replacement gets hung up in customs under the slave labor bullshit thing. And then the tariffs, and DJI is trying to pay the tariffs, but even with the tariffs paid, they won't go anywhere because of the slave labor thing. So it's like a catch 22 for DJI right now. So yeah, less than 1% of imported gifts get inspected, but I'm sure they have a filter in the computer where it says no, anything DJI, it gets flagged. So our politicians talking through their asses. Yeah, well, that's what politicians do. They all talk through their asses. There's a bunch of influencers that are doing the same thing right now, and everybody's speculating. And I can't quite believe Vic Moss jumping into this whole thing. Oh no, here a day or two ago was this not being a ban, and I'm thinking it's really semantics and splitting hairs because he to him, if it was a ban, we wouldn't be able to fly the old shit anymore. Now the fact that DJI can't import anything anymore. What do you want to call it? An import stop rather than a ban? Then we could, well, short and long of it is DJI product is not available. If you go on a DJI store online right now, you can't order shit. There's some DJI stuff available through Amazon. And I saw today an advertisement for Neo 2 motion combo on Amazon for like $1,100. In what world are you gonna spend $1,100 on Neo 2 while granted it's got the N3 goggles and the Motion 3 controller? So anyway, yeah, there's some wild shit happening right now, and I'd say just wait and see how this thing plays out, because really nobody knows how this is gonna play. Um, FCC gave themselves the authority to retroactively revoke DJI's licenses or anybody else's license for that matter. Use up your credit before it's gone. Yeah. Yeah, you can order the anti-gravity from Best Buy, but I'm not spending the anti-gravity money. Not happening. And I'm holding my feet still on anything on camera drones right now. I'm still, Air 2S still serves me just fine. I mean, it's $2,000 for the anti-gravity. Well, the full kit and caboodle. You can buy the one battery, the base model for 1,600. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm sure Insta360's people have gone through it and figured out the market and everything else to set the price where they set it. $1,200-$1,300, I think, would have been a good point for it to start, but not not the prices we're seeing. Sorry, that's I just I can't get that. And then I found, since we're talking about shit that's banned, I just found this little nugget. Let's see here. Let's pull me. Where'd everything go? There we go. Oops, I don't want that. All right. Want that, and share this. And if you pay attention down here in the corner, it says Huawei. But it looks like it has a DJI 04 unit in it, 04 Pro unit in it. The Huawei Pura X. Kind of has a like the DJI potato vibe to it, but it has an 04 air unit on it, 04 Pro air unit. I think that's, yeah, probably can't get it either because there's Huawei name on it. Some birds are not meant to be caged. Yeah, stabilizer fins or rollover pins, whatever you want to call it. I mean, who's got $1.50 coming? Mike, how do you get $1.50? Who gave you $1.50? Wait a minute. That's beer money. Oh, and I found new frame to play with. Somebody decided to print out the 4-inch frame as a 4-foot frame, I guess. I mean, this could be kind of interesting. It's a huge printer, that's for sure. Chernobyl drones, yeah. All those drones run on fiber cable now. Here's how to make breakfast on a Creality printer. Put a little butter down, and then break an egg and play with the controls a little bit, and use your spatula to. There you go. Scramble some eggs. You got to break the yolk in order to have scrambled eggs. There's my challenge. What challenge are you? Yeah, there's always too much money to burn. Well, if the drone actually is controlled on a fiber cable, that means you no longer use the airways. That means you no longer need the FCC certification, right? Because you're not using the airways anymore. Getting a 4-foot frame to fly? Yeah, well, I just want to know the size motor it would require now. Because it would, when, up by a factor of 12, 4" to 48". Now the motor was 20 mil, so that times 12 is 24. So 24, that's 400. And yeah, that's gonna be a huge ass motor. 50 mil, 48 mil motor. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. That's not 48. It's 80, 96 mil. So that's 100 mil motors. You probably can put a 2-foot prop on there. Yeah, that's now we're talking. Yeah, but if you have a remote ID height, then you're violating your 107. Because that's the other thing on this ban. Once DJI loses their certifications, can you still fly 107 missions with a previously authorized but now removed authorization drone? Yeah, civil disobedience, my ass. Yeah, let's not. Vic Moss talked about that and try to give the definition of civil disobedience. Mate, please. Well, the FAA is never impressed with anything, so let's not kid ourselves there. The FAA has been so off the mark was anything in the drone sector that you talking about politicians talking out their ass. I guess the FAA employs a bunch of politicians. FAA don't want to stop us. Uh, Industry wants to stop us. Because Amazon just announced they will have drone delivery in San Antonio. I don't know where they're going to do it because San Antonio airspace is so covered by military that I know at my house I will never see Amazon delivery because I'm in military airspace here. I can't even get land approval to fly in my backyard if I wanted to. Amazon is in a bunch of trouble right now because one of their drones hit some fiber cable somewhere and severed internet for a bunch of people. So FAA is actually investigating that now. Johnny, you're just too good to me. That's a steal of a deal, especially for you. A real steal. Yeah, Air Force, Sampers. Yeah, I got Randolph Air Force Base. Just a bit that direction, and I'm very close to that air base. Let me see. Here, there's the chart for San Antonio. You got International Airport, so that's covering surface to 4,800 feet. That's about covering half of San Antonio. Then down here you got Lackland. Up here you have Randolph. This is Randolph. Let's see here. So here's Randolph. Here's surface to 4,800, no go. You got Stinson Airfield down here. And then you got Lackland over here, and you got all sorts of Randolph, MOA. There's another airfield here in Seguin that they practice touch and goes on. The San Antonio airspace is a freaking nightmare for drone delivery. So anyway, yeah, Johnny's generosity is indeed overwhelming. But I mean, Johnny's got, he has to make up for Neo 2 that came to a quick demise. If you haven't seen the golf cart episode yet, you might want to take a look. See, it's, that's what Johnny's house where drones go to die. So, local SWAT just sent a drone to the front door of a house, appears to be FPV. Yeah, why not? Probably Nevada too. All right, guys. Next week we're gonna do the old our Christmas show, our annual Christmas show. And then after that, I'll be taking a little bit of a hiatus till next year when, because I'm going to have all sorts of stuff going on for a bit, year end stuff. Just going to take a bit of a break, enjoy the holidays, and not worry about YouTube for a bit. Now, if you haven't done yet already, I'd appreciate if you hit the old thumb down there and where are we at? We have 8 thumbs right now. Come on, guys. Can we squeeze 1 or 2 more in there? Yeah. We're gonna explore what other option we can have for our Christmas holiday, whatever drone accessories out there that are actually available and usable. So anyhow, Yeah, I will be we'll be on next week one more time for the Christmas special, and after that it's gonna be quiet on the channel for a bit. So until then, we'll see y'all next week. Be careful out there, stay warm. Yeah, you go drink your scotch there. And we'll see you next week. Until then, we'll see y'all later. Bye.